Hi guys, welcome back to Malledam. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. As you may be able to see, we're sort of a bit further away from the city now. We are well into, I think this is still part of Parkport, and this will be Malledam Lelyplein station. Right now, it's a bit of a... firstly, they all need to be the same height, so that's already a bit screwed up. So, there we are. So right now, it's just this modular station which is about to be put in. What I'm going to have is a through track down the middle for the trains stopping and going through, not stopping, pardon me, a stopping track on the right hand side, a stopping track on the left hand side for the sprinters, and a metro stop for the metro, which is going to continue through and then stop at the eventual freight harbour, which will be here. I might need to do that, something like that. And then the other thing that's going to happen, it might be very cool, is this metro here, which right now ends at Brabantseweg, will continue on. There'll be a station here somewhere, and then it's going to come and go like boop, and go over the top of all of this, and keep going in the direction of like that, over towards the airport, which will eventually be over here, maybe even over here. So right now we're going to crack on. We're going to build this station and the surrounding area, which will be a bit like Zuid in Amsterdam. There'll be a few old style buildings near the station because the station is quite an old style, and then the rest will be big new ones. There's going to be a big mall somewhere here. So I'll get to work, I'll keep you guys up to date, and hopefully this will be a good one. See you shortly. Hi guys, welcome back to Malledam. We're now making our way to the new shopping area down at Lelyplein. The bus has to go in reverse because of the road layout here, which I think I'll have to fix at some point because you have a few trucks doing this as well. So yeah, at some point I think I'll be fixing this because right now it causes a bit of some funny traffic motion. Anyway, basically what we've put together at Lelyplein is a shopping area with a giant shopping mall, and then some houses, some offices, and I intend to sort of expand it out from that core point. So basically you have this very busy central section, and then you have a slightly less busy external area, which of course we haven't built yet. We'll get to that. So we're coming along here. This is the access road. It's only little at the moment, but it's possible. Looking at how much traffic there is already, we're going to have to expand it. There is the station. It's quite a grand station. It's got enough space for some shops underneath and a bus station as well. On the left here is the mall. Now this bus is a little shuttle bus that goes round the entire neighbourhood. So if for like disabled Sims or otherwise, what's in the way? We're literally stuck behind a dead guy, so we'll just wait for that. There we are. For disabled Sims or Sims that can't walk very fast, you have this bus which slowly drives along the or tourists who don't know where they're going. It slowly drives along the cycle lane on the outside and picks up all the old and grey people who can't walk fast enough. Oof, it's a steep. Oh, it's very steep. Ignore that. That doesn't happen. But yeah, so we basically have a big hotel here on our left, overlooking the water, which is here. We have an Albert Heijn and a few other grocery stores and generic stores down there, and we have the sort of middle wealth houses and stuff. We have this old pumping station, which, in my opinion at least, this is like the oldest part of the entire area, is this old pumping station, which is still active, still doing its job, and I think we'll add a bit more industry in this area right there, and then all of this is going to be like tech. We still haven't built the metros. Now, I was thinking whether to do that now or to save it for another episode. I think we could do it now, live on camera. Could be quite fun. We're going to have to find some sort of way of getting a metro station that goes over like this. Because this metro here, out of use at the moment, is going to be in use for the metro line which currently runs from the central station only to De Hallen, which is here, which nobody ever uses. I'm not sure what's wrong with it, so we might have to deal with that in a future episode. So that's what this is for, and that line will cross the water with the trains and turbinate here. Some intercities will stop at this station, some don't, like this one for instance. That's the one that comes to and from that side of the map, Malledam Nord, but Malledam Nord already has the Sprinter, so there's no need for that intercity to stop. But the one to Brokovada, which is over there, does stop. The high-speed trains obviously don't stop, they only stop at the central stations. The Sprinters all stop, of course, and pick everyone up. Then they are very, 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 very busy and making a decent amount of money, which is very nice to see. So, let's get to work on the metro. Let's have a look at what our options are. When it comes to metro-related options, we have this station here. Ooh, this looks interesting. Let's plop it down and see how it looks. Lots of sticky out bits, too much. Not very good. The other option, of course, is to move the station somewhere to the side, but I would prefer to have it over the tracks if that's at all possible. So we'll keep looking. Need something elevated with limited connection to the bottom part. What about this? No, that's a bit of a messy station. Let's have a look in the train stations too. We can also convert those. We have the Amsterdam Zuid station. That's interesting. Let's have a look at how that looks. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Not really very good. That might be good for we're still recording? Yes. That might be, pardon me, that might be good for another like station at this level, at the elevated level, but maybe the next one, which is along here somewhere, something like that. Because this is a quintessentially Dutch station. It's very cute, but it doesn't. It's too small for where it is. Also appears to be inaccurate because it should have 4, but it's only got tracks in the middle. Anyway, let's keep looking. Elevated. I need elevated stations. This one is crazy. I don't need that. This one could be interesting, but maybe it's better to just have a single elevated, not island station. If I move it back a bit, then we can make sure that the entrance is not on the tracks, and we're looking at having it like this. That's the kind of place we'd have it. I'll have to delete these roads. Now, that is just messy. I'm wondering whether we'll be able to do this or not. I was hoping it would be easier. Let's keep looking. Let's see. That one has got a full bottom. This one could be interesting. I've already used it once, of course, but could work. Needs to be a bit... Obviously, there's trains, so I'll have to change the tracks in a second. What if I lift it up like that? Ooh, God. Having real trouble with this. Let's see. If that's that looks like it's everything. So maybe we might have to go with a different thing. And instead, what we can do is run the metro. Tell you what, I'll build the metro, and then I'll come back and finish the video. Alright guys, the metro is now done, so let's take a look at how that looks. It is quite a simplistic add-on. It wasn't quite what I envisioned, unfortunately, because it really just doesn't work with the current metro overhaul mod. So, oh, it's going the wrong side, okay, just ignore that. So, right now, the metro comes down from its perch up next to the trains and just settles into a station next door. That's all it does. Plonks itself into a little glass ball, so to speak, down here, and parks up, waiting for people to take it. I think stuff can go here, shops can go there, I think, planters, stuff like that. Right now we just have this little metro station. In the future, ideally there will, basically this is going to run under and go under the river. There's going to be a metro that goes over. Well, it might not go under the river, it might also do that. And this metro will go over the train lines and down to here. So, yeah. Let's take a quick walk around Lelyplein. And then we'll call it a day, shall we? Yeah, so let's do that. Here we are. Here is some modern buildings, offices. Basically what we're doing here, getting people to work. There was a demand for work, we're giving people places to go and work. Here we have a nice little park behind the tech offices, which don't employ that many people actually. Nice places for people to come and sit. Over here, basically in between the bike causeway, which is here, and the road, which is there, we have these lovely benches for people to go and take a seat at. So as you can see, this old man's just having a good old time. Let's walk along the bike causeway for a bit. On our right, we have the station. There it is with some planters. There's a McDonald's underneath the station and a bus station as well. On our left, we have a park with some nice flowers, some nice places to sit, some nice benches, some good trees, lovely big mall, and it's quite busy here, unfortunately, because of all the bloody trucks. So we might have to deal with that in the future. Don't know how we're going to deal with it exactly, but we'll try our best. There's the shuttle bus that the old people can take. It's very busy around here already, if you notice. Look how busy the station is. So now we have, along here, let's get out the way of this truck, there is a little place to play football, which I think is very cute. It's not too big, but there's enough to play penalties or something. And as long as you're careful, there is a wall to catch your ball as well. Whoops. We have these big buildings, they're quite generic, and we have some generic retail. Tell you what, we'll quickly put some signs up on this retail as well, because it looks a bit empty at the moment. So let's put in some signs just to liven it up a bit. Where are the doors? There we are. So Sasha, there we go, you can go shopping at Sasha, go shopping at, this dude's just come out of the Sting. We can have Specsavers down here, which I need sometimes because I am blind. We have, why not? We'll have the Ajax fan store as well. I don't know how many fans there's going to be of Ajax in this town, but considering we have our own football team, but why not? Bershka, this is a staple of the Dutch high street. I'm going to have to lower this building a bit. Bershka is a staple of the Dutch high street because it's the only, it seems to be the only store that's permitted to play its music at 100,000 decibels and literally ruin your hearing. Stick a tree in here as well, I think. There, okay, there we go. Great, lovely. We have this back road, which I'm going to fill in at some point. The pump, now the pump is, it's getting some tourism, which I think is nice. It is, after all, a lovely thing to come and see. It's quite old. If you're into industrial heritage, you might come and see it, because after all, industrial heritage, quite a big thing in the Netherlands. We have a European industrial heritage near where I live, in Amsterdam. So there's plenty of places you can come and see, which used to be big havens of capitalism, if you like. Yes, so now we have a food truck stall here next to the pump. There it is. I do like that building, actually. It's still working, it still does its water pumping job, but it also looks very good. We have some houses and stuff, so people who are rich enough can live here, especially these guys. Imagine living here, literally perfect view over the water in like a burgeoning center of activity. We have this quiet area down here, not many people down here. There's KFC, no one's parked their bikes at it yet. And there's also a vape, what appears to be a vape store, so if you like vaping, you definitely can come here. There's the shuttle bus again, it's on its way. So now we'll go and have a look at the final bit. This cozy little corner here with this hotel. If you wanted to come and do tourism here, you'd be perfectly welcome to. And a few more modern houses with, now look at these cosmopolitan people coming to live here. And then there's a couple stores here as well. Also missing signs. So in the spirit of things, let's make it a Hamer, because I like Hamer. So here we are. I think, yes, there it is. We're also gonna have the arse end of a truck. There we are. So, this is Malledam Lelyplein. It's certainly a busier area than it was before. We have some trains, but not all stopping. Plenty of people coming to visit after all. Look at this, it's just crowded at the train station. Wonder if anyone takes the shuttle bus. Quite a few people are taking the bus to the stadium. I had a bus which is running like this to this bus station, just so you can make a connection over to the other buses if you want, because otherwise you have to catch a train in, or the metro. So I thought it would be good if you could also get there voluntarily, without having to travel all the way round on the metro. Because the metro actually goes here, but it does that. Which I think would be a bit ridiculous. So there's a bus that does that. Yeah. So that's everything. Thank you for watching. If it was up to me, I would now go and play football here. But alas, this place isn't real. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. And goodbye.